Hello everyone, my name is Shambhavi. Hope you all are doing well. So, guys, here I am back with the one more video for you all about the lead code questions. Right, so today here into this particular video, we'll be solving some more lead code questions. As in, this is a question which is present onto your lead code platform only. Okay, so you can do visit your lead code platforms and there itself you can just directly write the code, which I'll be helping you to solve it onto the Google Colab IDs. Okay, so yeah, here we are. So starting with the today's this complete program. Before that, I request everyone to try listening to me very carefully what I am trying to say to you, what I'm trying to explain you regarding this complete question, the method to solve it, the approach to solve this complete question. Okay. So here we are having a question. Here this is a question which we're having. So we are given an input string S and we are having a pattern P. Okay, we have to implement a regular expression matching with support for dot and star. Okay, we have to implement a regular expression that will help us to get in support with the dot and a star, where dot matches any single character, star matches zero or more of preceding element. Okay, dot is going to represent your any single character and star will be kind of a preceding, either it will be going with zero or it will be preceding for that. Okay, the matching should cover the entire input string, not partial. Okay, so matching that we'll be getting it should be covered up by the whole input string of yours. So the example goes is like I have an example that where I have input s is equal to double a, right? So your output is false. Explanation is that a does not match the entire string a. Absolutely right, you cannot have it, right? Example number two, again we're having input a, and now here the output will be a star, because the star asterisk means zero or more of preceding element a, right? So if you repeat a two times or multiple times, in that case that becomes a, so that will be a star. Similarly, we have a third output s is equal to ab, so p will be dot star. Okay, so explanation for dot star will be zero for more star, for any character that will be a dot. So see guys, here into this complete program that we are have to do, or that we have to just do up over here, the whole program says as in that whatever we are having up over here. Okay, so into that respective part, the thing is that for the complete of this question, we just have to first of all write a regular expression where I have to deal with this dot and this star. Okay, whenever I get something repetitive of that, I need to put a star at that repetition. Right before that, I need to put a dot as in for any other respective things. Right, so we have to completely match up all the criterias which we are having up here for this whole question. The constraints are that one, that length should be greater than 1 and less than 20. Done. String length and final result length, both of those. And they'll be having only lowercase English characters. Okay? That's okay. That only two things we're having up more. So let's start writing a program for that. I'll be making okay. I'll be making a class with the solution class into it. Okay. And inside that, if you want, you can pass anything. Okay. I'll be making a function div is match. Okay. Yeah. Into the bracket, we will be having self, comma. I'll be taking s as an str and p again as an str. Okay. And I'll be converting that to the bool. That is my boolean value. Now, yes, try to now understand what is exactly happening up over here. So the parts that are happening up is that this class and this function you will get made out already. Okay, you will get it already made up. Fine. So into that particular part, we just have this class as a solution class, and we'll be having up this function over here as well to make up. Right. Now moving next, what I will be doing up over here is that if you'll be using a Google Club ID or any other ID, you have to write that. Otherwise, if you're using lead code, this will automatically be made for you. Okay. So I'll be making a variable as a catch variable and putting it as a blank dictionary as of now. Okay. making up of my functions goes your def. Let's say dfs is my function name. Okay, in the bracket I'm going to put it like I comma j, two variables I am going to take it, right? So in case if I write if I comma j in catch, okay, that means if we are having the value for the I and j into our catch variable, okay, in that case I could simply return that only, right? So return catch large bracket and then the small bracket, inside that I'll be returning that same values as a result. Next, now my condition goes that if I is greater than equal to your length of the string and if g is greater than or equal to the length of your p string. Okay, if this is my condition now, so I will just now simply return it as true. Okay, for my third condition, if the value for the j is greater than equal to the length of my p, right? So there again I'm just going to return it like as false, right? So yeah, these are the three conditions first of all that I had to put it up over here, just as to get satisfied that do we have the result as true or false or what respective we are having. Okay, now inside that function I'll be making a match variable. Okay, and I'll be putting a several conditions. If I value is less than the value of is less than length of my is that is the string, and second condition goes that if s of I is equal to p of I or p of j, right? Or p of j is equal to empty, is equal to dot. Now here we have slowly and gradually started putting a few conditions based over the things which are given to us. So my condition goes that if j plus 1, if j plus 1 is less than the length of p, okay, if j plus 1 is less than the length of p and p of j plus 1 is equal to the star, if these are the two scenarios. Okay, if j plus 1 is less than length of p and if p of j plus 1 is equal to the star. Okay, here I'll be just simply using up this catch function. Okay, and inside to that I'll be storing I and j. Okay, that will be equal to, now calling my functions, this is recursion process. When you call, sorry, when you call a function inside a function, that's a recursion. So I'm just performing the recursion, right? So here dfs, right, into bracket I'll be having I comma j plus 2. Okay, or my another condition will go, or if inside the match, okay, if inside the match and one second, or match and dfs in the bracket of I plus 1 comma of j. Okay, and so in that case what I'll do, I'll just try to return the value for the catch brackets, small brackets I comma j. That is what I would just try to do up over here, right? Next condition we are having that if match, if we are having the match over here, so in that case we'll be having the values for the catch, so bracket small bracket I comma j. Okay, that will be equal to like dfs of I plus 1 comma j plus 1. Okay, catch of I comma j is equal to dfs of I plus 1 comma j plus 1, and in that case I would simply return that particular variable, that is my catch, putting it inside my values of I comma j, right? Now next condition, if match, right? So into that case again I'll just take this catch as a variable. Okay, and into that I'll be putting I comma j. I'll be assigning and storing some value into that. I'll be calling that dfs function I plus 1 comma j plus 1, right? And here I would just simply return the value as your catch value. Okay, one second. I plus 1. Okay, I simply turn the catch over here, and inside the bracket I'll just put I, j as my variables for the values, right? Coming out of this, I would just simply write this catch again, that particular variable. I'll be storing I, j because we are working with, every time we are working with two things, right? And I would set that equal to false in that case, right? And simply it will help me to return the false. Right after this, I would just use in my last return function, and that will help me to return the value of my dfs. So df 0 comma 0. So into this whole program, guys, I have just in two things, right? That is, I have tried to check in that what kind of is stuff as in terms of the values, right? And we are having in terms of dot, star, and all of those things we are having. I just first of all tried to check out all of those particular parts, right? And okay, here F will be capital. How come small? Once again. And once we are done with all of those particular portions while checking in, non-checking in everything, thereafter I just simply applied a few conditions that where to put true, where to put false, and what you just have to put up over there as in a respective result. Right, so that is what I just have up over here. So in that particular case, this is the whole kind of a program that you have to write in for this complete question, where you have to replace up the values either with a dot or with a star, depends on what kind of the question you are having, or maybe what kind of the input has been given. Based on that, you'll be getting respective output. So I just hope I am pretty clear with this to each and every one of you, that how you can do all of this respective parts, how you can just simply go ahead and put in the inputs and the outputs for all of those. Right. So this is all for this video. Till then, thank you and take care.